Hey everybody, it's Christina here with another video for you while we're apart. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a practice for being strong, tapping into your strength. So you'll need a chair. It's optional, but it's nice to have. And we're going to get started with a check-in. So come to the front edge of your chair. Plant your feet firmly on the floor. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. And start to become intimately aware of the present moment. How you're doing in a physical sense, how the breath is moving in your body. Notice how you're doing mentally, emotionally, energetically, spiritually. Allowing yourself to fully arrive. And even now, see if you can start to connect with the idea of strength, whether it be physical strength, inner strength, that resilience. Take a couple more breaths here. Allow your hands to rest on the legs. Slowly blink your eyes open if they were closed. We'll start to connect breath and movement a bit. So working with your breath, we're going to take the arms diagonally. Take a deep breath in, open the chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, round, opposite side. Inhale, open, expand. Exhale, come right back to center. Move like this with your breath at your own pace in a range of motion that feels yummy in your body. No pain. Couple more. Then allow your hands to rest, come to neutral. Inhale, take one arm overhead. Exhale, keeping the hips heavy, take it to one side. Take a deep breath here. Then release back to neutral. Opposite arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale, take it to the side. Deep breath. And go ahead and come back to neutral. Go ahead and stand up. Take your chair to the top of your mat. We'll use it in a little bit. And then come to stand on the mat. We're going to do some windmills with the arms. You guys know I love this. Just take the arms out, windmill them, slap the curtains behind you. Really get some energy moving in the body. Then allow the arms to slowly come to stillness. Pause for a moment, close your eyes, notice the body, notice the energy. Maybe you feel your heart beating. come to the top of your mat. And I'm going to mirror you guys, so you're here. Go ahead and inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Forward fold to the chair. Inhale, press into your feet. Arms overhead. Exhale, mountain. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come right back up. Exhale, mountain. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right back. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, lift the heels, arms overhead. Exhale, lower down. Move like this. Inhale, lift. Exhale. You can lift the heels a little, you can lift the heels a lot. Starting to tap into that strength. The next time you lift, option to pause, take 2 or 3 breaths here. Think about lifting the heart, relaxing the shoulders. And when you're ready, go ahead and move down. From here, we're going to take a big step back with your right leg. Bend your front knee. Make sure that the legs are railroad tracked, that the back heel is planted, that you feel really stable in the legs. Think about lifting up through the belly, really grounding down through the back body, connecting in your foundation in the feet, and then moving with the breath. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, lean, taking the hands to your low back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Fold to a flat back, roughly. Moving with your breath at a pace that feels good in your body. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Fold. A couple more just like this. Moving in a range of motion that feels good. Tapping into that strength. That resiliency. It's really serving you right now. The next time that you come forward, hold here. Take a couple of breaths, really connect to your feet. Think about lengthening tail to crown. If you need to, you can take your hands to the chair for support. Then go ahead and take the bend out of that front leg and fold. Smooth, easy breath. One more breath here. Then bend that front knee again. Take yourself up to warrior one. Think about energizing the low body, pressing into the earth beneath you, that rebound of energy coming up through the body, providing lift all the way through the fingertips. Tap into that expansion as you breathe in, that release as you breathe out. One more breath in, reach through your fingers. Exhale, step forward, mountain pose. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, sink your hips down and back, chair. Lengthen, tail to crown. Hips are down and back versus knees down and forward. See if you can connect to your inner strength here, your inner resource. Breath is smooth and easy. The next time you breathe in, press into your feet. Take the arms overhead. Exhale to mountain. Come to the top of your mat. We're going to flow a little bit. So starting from mountain pose, inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, fold, hinging at your hips. Inhale, step back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and come forward to plank. Right back to downward facing dog. Pause here, pedal the feet, wiggle the hips, take your gaze left and right. Any movements that help this to be really comfortable and cozy for you. Then pause in stillness. One more breath. Go ahead and take your weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg, toes pointing down, hip point down towards the mat. Step the left leg forward, planting the foot. Both feet are planted. Take your right hand to the center of the chair and moving with your breath, inhale, twist open, arm in line with the shoulder girdle. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Resist the urge to get your arm up towards the ceiling if that's not where your shoulder girdle is. Think about lifting through the chest, softening between the shoulder blades, lifting through the crown of the head. The next time you twist open, pause. Press into the feet. Tap into your strength. Deep breath in here. Exhale back to the chair. Downward facing dog. Again, plank. Right back to downward facing dog. Exhale forward to forward fold. Pause here, release the head and neck, shake yes, shake no. Then on an in breath, dip the hips down, press firmly into the feet, take the arms overhead. Exhale, mountain. Pause, take a couple of resting breaths. Check in with your body, with the breath, with the mind. One more breath here. And moving right back through that dynamic mountain. Inhale, lift the heels, coming onto the toes. Exhale, release down. So again, move at a pace that works for you. Range of motion that feels comfortable in your body with no pain. Even here, connecting to your strength. Couple more. The next time that you lift, option to stay for 2 or 3 breaths. Then exhale, lower down. We're going to forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, hinging from the hips, fold to the chair. Sinking the hips down, press firmly into the feet. Inhale up. Exhale, mountain. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, reverse, coming right back up. Exhale, mountain one last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up. Mountain. This time, take a big step back with your left leg. Planting your back foot, legs a railroad track, front knee is bent. When you're ready, moving with your breath, inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, hands to the low back, flat back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, flat back. Find a pace and a flow that helps you to really go deep into your inner landscape. Connecting body, breath, mind, spirit. Couple more here. Smooth, easy breath. This time, pause. Flat back. Lengthening tail to crown. Go ahead and take the bend out of that front leg. Fold. Staying connected in the feet. Keeping the breath smooth and easy. Go ahead and take some bend back into that front leg. Press yourself up now, warrior one. Lengthening up through the front body, grounding through the back body, really connecting to that foundation, that support, and allowing that rebound of energy back, lifting through the upper body all the way to the fingertips. Strong, warrior. Next time you breathe in, reach through your fingers. Exhale, step forward to mountain. Go ahead and inhale, lift. Exhale, chair. Find space in the body. Connect to your foundation, connect to your core. Breath is smooth and easy. We're going to move right into our flow. So I'm going to move my chair so you can see me better. On your next breath in, press into your feet, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Inhale, step back to downward facing dog. Come forward for plank. Right to downward facing dog. Pause here, pedal the feet, wiggle the hips, take your gaze left and right. Then rest in stillness. Hips moving up and back, shoulders relaxing away from the ears. This time, take your right foot, lift it up, hip point down towards the mat, toes down towards the mat. Step your right leg forward, back foot is planted. Take your left hand to the center of the chair. Inhale, twist open Exhale to the chair. Inhale, twist, exhale, back. Keeping your arm in line with your shoulder girdle. So if your twist is here, your arm is here. If your twist is here, your arm is here. So honoring your body is part of your strength. Lifting through the chest, softening between the shoulders, lifting through the crown of the head. Couple more. The next time you lift, pause. Connect to your breath. Feel the breath changing the shape of your torso. Tap into that inner smile. One more breath here. Reach to the fingers. Exhale to the chair. Step back, downward facing dog. Coming forward to plank. Right back to down dog. Exhale forward to forward fold. Inhale, dip the hips down and back, press firmly into the feet, arms overhead. Exhale to mountain. Pause and take a couple of breaths here. Eyes open or closed. Check in with body, with breath, with mind. It's good to be reminded in times when maybe we don't feel so strong, that we do have a lot of resilience and a lot of resources from without, but also from within. One more breath here. Then back at the top of your mat, take a breath in, arms overhead. Exhale, fold, hinging at the hips. Halfway lift as you breathe in, lengthen tail to crown. Exhale, fold. Take a step back with your right leg, pivoting that back foot. Opening up the hip, go ahead and press yourself up. Think about balancing your torso over the low body, your head over the torso. Take your arms up, relax your shoulders, reach through the fingers. Really press into the feet. So now we're going to take the arms and make a little infinity sign or figure 8. So take the hands up and back, and then up and forward. Up and back, up and forward. So it's very subtle. Little infinity here. Couple more. Keeping the breath smooth and easy, supportive, nourishing. Feeling the strength in the arms. The muscles do a lot of work to help make this happen. Then come to stillness, flip the palms up. Take the arms slightly back. Reach the fingers. Deep breaths. On your next inhale, reach the fingers. Exhale, release your arms. If you need to, roll the shoulders. Go ahead and take the bend out of that front leg, allowing the pelvis to tilt naturally. Then take your arms out. If you need to move the chair closer to you or you closer to the chair, take your opposite arm overhead. Think about reaching through your crown and taking your right ribs and opening them up. Think about expansion in the body. One more breath here. Reach through the fingers as you breathe in. Breathe out, coming back to that warrior 2 shape. Inhale, reach through the fingers. Exhale, release your arms. Go ahead and pivot your back leg forward, getting ready to balance. So you're welcome to use the back of the chair. We're going through all of our warriors today because we're strong, we're resilient. So from here, if you need to, shorten your stance. The weight is in your front leg. When you're ready, go ahead and lift the back leg, straightening out that front leg, and keeping your hip pointing down towards the mat. So your balance might be here. It might be here. You might have the arms out or overhead. Wherever you are, stay with the breath. Working the muscles on the outside of that standing leg. One more breath here. And go ahead and release that leg back, coming into a warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, take your hands to the chair, step back to downward facing dog. Go ahead and move forward to plank. Right back to downward facing dog. Step forward on exhale, forward fold. Pause here, release the head and neck, shake yes, shake no. Your next in-breath, dip the hips, press into the feet, arms overhead. Exhale, mountain. Excuse me. Take a couple of resting breaths here. Checking in with body, with breath, with mind. One more breath, and then we're going to repeat on the opposite side. So coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your arms overhead. Exhale, fold, hinge from the hips. Halfway lift as you breathe in, lengthen tail to crown. Exhale, fold. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, plank. Right back to downward facing dog. This time, lift the right leg, toes towards the mat. Step it forward. Pivot the back leg. I think we did the other side differently, but that's okay. Go ahead and press yourself up. Think about balancing torso over low body, head over torso. When you're ready, take the arms up, relax your shoulders. Take a moment here, really feeling connected in the feet, feeling the lift that comes with that connection, connecting to the breath. Then when you're ready, figure 8 with the arms. It's very subtle, but the arms are strong. It's their strength that allows the movement to be subtle. Few more here. Then go ahead and flip the palms up. Take the arms a little bit back. Reach the fingers. Take deep breaths here. Inhale, reach through the fingers. Exhale, release the arms. Go ahead and take the bend out of that front leg, allowing the pelvis to move naturally as it does. Then if you want, you can move the chair closer. You can move closer to the chair here, coming into a triangle. So think here about reaching through the crown, taking the left ribs and opening up. Lifting through the chest, softening between the shoulders, and staying connected in the feet. Tiny micro bend in the knees. Your gaze can be neutral. You can keep your gaze down. You can lift the gaze. Tapping into that inner smile. Two more breaths. Inhale here, exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, reach through the fingers. Exhale, release the arms, roll the shoulders. Go ahead and pivot that back leg forward. And we're getting ready to balance. So if you would like to shorten your stance or prepare in any way, we're going to take all the weight into that front leg, straightening the leg, lifting the back leg, and taking the arms wherever it's comfortable. To the chair, to the seat, out, in the front. Hip is pointing down towards the mat, toes are down towards the mat. Standing leg is strong. Couple more breaths here. Go ahead and release your back leg down. Coming back into a warrior one. Deep breath here. Exhale, hands to the chair. Step back to downward facing dog. Go ahead and come forward for plank. Right back to downward facing dog. Step both feet forward as you breathe out. Forward fold. Pause here. Release the head and neck. Shake yes and no. On your in-breath, dip the hips, press into the feet, take the arms overhead. Exhale to chair, so hands to heart, hips moving down and back. Breath is smooth and easy. Getting ready to move down to the mat. On your next in-breath, press into your feet. Take your arms overhead. Exhale to mountain, Tadasana. So coming to the top of your mat, inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and step the legs back, taking the knees down to the mat. You can take the chair away, coming to hands and knees. Take a moment here to find the breath, to connect with your foundation. And then come down onto your forearms. You could keep the palms down or you could take fists. And then take the legs back for plank. So you can keep the knees up or down. Stay for up to 5 breaths, really connecting with your strength here. If you need to, you can take the knees down, no problem. After 5 breaths, we're going to take the hips up and back, moving into dolphin. Keep the knees bent as much as you need to here. Really connecting with the mat, pressing into the arms. Two more breaths. Then release down for a well-earned child's pose. Resting the hips down and back, arms forward, release your forehead to the mat. your forehead connects with the mat, take your gaze left and right, massaging the forehead. Then make your way onto your belly. So think about feet about hip width apart. If you have low back issues, I would say take them wider. Reaching through the big toe, fanning the toes wide and pressing all of the other toes down, engaging the muscles in the legs. Finding your center right at the pelvis, pressing down. Think about lengthening through the crown of the head. Take the fingers out to the side, spidey fingers. And then moving with your breath, whichever feels more natural for you, lifting on inhale or exhale. On one part of the breath, lift. On the opposite part, lower down. So moving with your breath, the hands are just here for support, so not weight bearing. Continuing to connect with your strength, inner and outer. Physical, mental, emotional strength. The next time you lift, pause for a couple of breaths, 2, 3 breaths. Lifting through the crown, lifting through the chest, softening between the shoulders. Deep breath. Take the hands under the shoulders, press back to child's pose. Take 2 resting breaths. Then come back to hands and knees. Cross the feet. Come back to a seat. Make your way onto your back. Go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Then take your feet to the mat. Feet are about hip width apart, a comfortable distance away from the hips. Lengthen from tail to crown. Notice your body on the mat, the weight of your body on the mat. Gently press into the feet, engaging the muscles in the low body. Take the arms out to the side, press into your palms, engaging the upper body. Find the breath. Then moving with your breath, on one breath, press into the feet. Lift the hips, lift the arms overhead. On the opposite breath, release down. On one breath, press into the feet, lift. As you lower down, draw the heels towards the body, engaging the muscles on the back of the legs, the glutes. Couple more. The next time you lift, pause. One more breath here. Deep breath in. Release down. Hug the knees in. Rock a little bit side to side. Take your feet to the mat. Walk your feet as wide as the mat. Windshield wiper the legs a little bit. Side to side. Take the arms generously out to your side. Go ahead and hug the knees in one last time. Take your hands to the knees, fingers pointing towards the feet. Take a breath in, knees move away. Exhale, draw the knees in. Make some circles with the knees like you're rowing a boat. Reverse directions. Take 2 breaths with the knees squeezed in. Then release your feet, send your legs out long, arms overhead, full body stretch. Deep breaths. Then prepare yourself for final relaxation. Take a pillow or cushion under the knees. Any other modifications that help you to feel supported, comfortable, at ease. We're going to be here for just a couple of minutes. Allow all of that holding on, that muscular effort to release. Allowing the earth to hold you. Connect to the rise and fall of the breath in your body. Scan the body from head to toe, allowing the breath to bring in a softening and allowing a release. We'll be here for just a couple of minutes. Allow your breath to deepen and your awareness to come back to the surface, to the present moment. Noticing the weight of your body on the mat. The breath moving in and moving out. When you're ready, bring your awareness to your hands and feet, bringing small movements into fingers and toes, circling wrists and ankles. Take your gaze left and right. Take larger movements as you're ready, maybe taking the arms above the body and stretching, or taking a full body stretch. Eventually, orient your knees toward the ceiling, hug them into the chest. Rock gently side to side. Then roll to one side. Take a breath. Use your top arm to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. And check in with yourself one final time, noticing body and breath in mind. Having gratitude for your strength and resilience. And soften your gaze or close your eyes. We'll take final breaths together. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose, in through the nose, out through your nose. Final breath, deep inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Thank you for being here with me for this practice. I hope you are well. I look forward to seeing your smiling face in person soon. Enjoy the moments that you have with family and whatever it is that you're occupying your time with. Really find the blessing in it. Find the moments to be grateful for in it. And I hope to see you soon. Namaste.